สวัสดีครับผมชื่อแซมมาจากสิงคโปร์ครับ right. ผมพูดภาษาไทยนิดหน่อย so let me present in English for our international friend I just said that my Thai is crap, alright. Okay, I'm very excited to be here, to be invited by INFRAPLUS, our local professional partner from Thailand. All right. It is always good to be the first speaker of the day, where all of you are still fresh, but nevertheless, for the benefits of your health, I will make this simple and easy to understand. All right, let's dive in. We'll start off with how we get to today on pertaining to street lighting, all right, from ancient time till now. And then I'll share with you our experience in Singapore. And then I will share with you over 2 videos on the technology that we use to ensure our streets are safe. Okay? Now, anyone knows that 120,000 years ago, fire was just discovered to be able to be controlled. No? That makes 2 of us. So around 3000 BC, all right, fire was used to light up street. All right. Fast forward to 16th century, oil lamps were used to light up the street. Oil lamps such as purified kerosene. 2 centuries later, gas lamp was invented. So you can see a lamp lighter in Glasgow, Scotland. You need many lamp lighters to light up the street, right? One by one. Before you know it, it's daybreak. All right? So it's not efficient. The last gas street lights went out in 1971, not very long ago, yeah? 1 century later, where Thomas Edison invented incandescent lamp, that's where London was the first public place to use incandescent bulb for their street lights. Now, in 20th century, gas discharge lamps were invented. Things like mercury vapor, where it gives you white light. Sodium vapor, the low pressure and the high pressure sodium vapor that give you yellowish light, from dark yellowish to bright yellowish. Missing in this gas discharge lamp is the fluorescent tube. I understand, I saw there are some small streets in Bangkok still uses the fluorescent tube, right? And the mercury vapor, sodium vapor is used many places in the world, including Singapore. But we have already changed that to LED. So we are now in the 21st century. With LED, it's a no-brainer to change to LED because of its energy efficiency, a long lifespan, and low maintenance. And more importantly, it can be controlled, right? So since 2010 until now, there are a lot of smart control came into the street lighting. And then you got the LED lantern equipped with Zaga control nodes or even NEMA control nodes. We have a few vendors here, a few smart lighting booth here. You can visit them. And this afternoon, 2:30, my friend from Singapore will be talking about smart lighting, smart IoT controls. This is where we are presently, all right, in terms of street lighting. Okay, who we are? We are street lighting specialists from Singapore. We build, operate, and maintain the street lights. We cover more than 51% of Singapore street lighting. We got 30 years of experience in maintaining and operating the street lights. We have installed 55,000 new poles and lanterns. Laid underground cable. We do not have overhead cables. We got underground cable. We laid 5,000 kilometers of those. At every one point in time, we are managing 2 zones of street lighting in Singapore. Singapore got only 4 zones. We manage 2 zones at every point in time. And then over a 4 years period in 2014, we did asset replacement island-wide. Okay, changing the new lamp pole, changing the conventional lantern into LED, and laid underground cable. To give you the perspective of the size, Singapore got 4 zones. In Bangkok alone, the equivalent size is 16 of Singapore zones. Okay, so that's how big Bangkok is. This is our command center where we manage our project island-wide. If you happen to be in Singapore, contact us. We are happy to host you and give you a tour to our premises. All right. Safety is very important to our company, and I believe to you as well. We are honored and privileged to be awarded with Safety Award back-to-back for 6 years. And the next award coming up will be in a month's time, 1st of October. This is awarded by our Land Transport Authority of Singapore. Okay. We believe smart city and safe city come hands in hand. So let me share with you 2 technologies that we use in Singapore to ensure our streets are safe. All right? The first one, before that, there's many survey houses that have came back with very similar statistics, talking about why is road lighting so important. All right, it helps to reduce personal injury, in accident in traffic junction, reduces accident involving pedestrian, and more importantly, fatal accidents. All right, reduces by 60%. So let me share with you the Singapore experience. Our LTA, Land Transport Authority, owns more than 120,000 streetlights. And all the roads in Singapore have to be illuminated according to CIE standard, the international standard. All right? We use the system that I'm going to share with you later on to measure our road twice a year, every year. Okay? This is the system. You can find us and can see the actual equipment at our booth just behind this one on your left, this booth behind. All right? So the difference between a traditional method of measuring road where you have a worker holding on to a lux meter running to the middle of the road to take the lux, by using our technology, there are full range of advantages in the aspect of safety, productivity, consistency, and cost saving, definitely, right? So when we are tasked to upgrade a street, to convert the traditional lantern streetlights into LED, what do we do? So there are process. We go to do survey first. We look at the pole-to-pole distance, the pole height, the length of the arm, okay, the setback of the pole by the curb, the numbers of lane on the road, all right, and the layout of the pole, whether it's on the side of the road or at the medium of the road, or both in parallel or even staggered. All right. With this survey, we plot into our AutoCAD, and we use a design software called Calculus or even Dialux to simulate the street before we actually install. All right. At the same time, we use the ISLMS to measure the existing illumination of the road so that we can compare later on whether we have designed it correctly. After which, we'll do the construction. And post-construction, we'll use the system to measure the road again to check. All right? This is what happened. This is one of the case study. Top left is the computer simulated illumination of the road, and the bottom right is the actual reading that we measured with the system. And we compare those, both, the actual versus the design. And we got less than 5%, and it's accurate. All right? Another case study is that although the computer system shows a very good and perfect design, but when we measure, there is a variance of more than 20%. And why is that so? We will know through the output, through the integrated camera, through the dark spot. We are able to see the dark spot area, and we notice there are a lot of foliages obstructing the light throw. So we'll tell our MPark agency to come and trim the trees. Okay, so this is a process. The system is not only applicable to public road, but also to cycling track, footpath, vehicle tunnel, all right, pedestrian cover, linkway, underpass, and overhead bridges. Let me play you a short video to allow you to visualize what I've just said, all right?
Safety. Good streetlight reduces environmental impacts and operating cost. How to check for good streetlight. Use intelligent lux mapping system. A compact system mounted on vehicle. Highly sensitive digital sensors and GPS antenna. Plus camera for video recording during entire measurement. Highly portable and easy to install. Flexible mounting on vehicle, motorbike and man pack. Alert for dark spots. Capturing lux and location data precisely at any speed up to 100 kilometers per hour. Highly efficient versus traditional way of manual measurement. User-friendly software providing graphical and numerical reports. Color-coded display for easy interpretation. Seamless lux mapping upon entering and exiting tunnel. Tunnel section. Setting different passing requirements for conflict areas like zebra crossing. Checking average lux and uniformity of a road section or intersection. Display of lamppost ID. Photo report for a road section under investigation. Lux data of selected road sections. Measurement of distances between lampposts. High portable, easy installation, precise measurement. Color-coded display on map. Selectable single and cluster of streetlights. Intelligent Streetlight Lux Mapping System Plus. Delivers efficiency, safety, cost saving.
Okay, I hope it gives you the overview of what I've just spoken about, right? The next technology is the non-destructive test. It may not be applicable to many of you here, but then just let me share what we are doing to ensure our roads are safe back in Singapore, all right? So LTA, earlier on I mentioned they have 120,000 public streetlights. Yes, they got 120, but they have many other lampposts that is at the footpath, at the overhead bridges, and many other areas. So all in all, they got more than 180,000 poles. So all these poles, the corrosion detection are quantified, all right? We use this technique called RLS, all right, techniques. We have used it to test more than 1 million tests in Singapore alone. This is from England. It's a non-destructive test. It uses electromagnetic field techniques, and it's accurate. It detects both internal, external, and even underground. Right? So the critical zone I'm referring to is underground, at the ground level, above ground, and internally. So these techniques will allow you to determine and accurately quantify the corrosion level. It is from England in 1998. I brought it to Singapore in 2003, and the latest adopter is from Japan. So I will end my presentation with these short clips. After this, if there's any question, please come and visit us behind this booth. We can talk more. Okay? There's the critical zone. Electromagnetic techniques. Sending the electromagnetic into the pole and induce eddy current. It's a holistic test. We measure, we quantify, and we give recommendation for the frequency of retest or replacement. Thank you very much. Khop Kun Krap.